learning the rich and the poor. There are lessons to learn from both parties. You see the rich, you learn how to become rich. You see the poor, you learn how not to become poor by not doing what they are doing. If you see the rich, do what the rich are doing and you become rich. If you see the poor, don't do what they are doing so that you will not end up being poor. So that is the pattern. So we have a lot to learn from the rich and the poor. And I've been doing a series between the rich and the poor. And today, we're looking at 10 differences between the rich and the poor before we go into our 90 days challenge. I'll be a little bit fast because I didn't want us to spend so much time on this. So the first thing we're going to look at today is miracle. The poor leaves everything to miracle. If you need to make money, it will be a miracle. If you need to get anything done in life, it will be a miracle. If you need to buy a land, it's a miracle. If you need to build a house, it's a miracle. Everything about his life is a miracle. No planning. God must do everything. So we just go and be praying. God help me. God help me. Yes, there's a place of prayer. But the Bible tells you that faith without work is dead. Everything is not miracle. I've told you times that number. If you stay in your house, lock yourself and fast and pray for 1 week. The only thing that will meet you there is bills. So the rich don't wait for miracle. If miracle comes, good, but they don't wait for miracle. That's one of the biggest problems of the poor. He waits for a miracle to happen. He waits. It's in the boat. Water is entering the boat. Instead to bail, instead to do the one he can do, he's just praying. God, come and remove the water. Miraculously carry my boat from this sea and take me to shore. That's what he's praying for. Holy Spirit, come and carry me out from here. Where he's supposed to do what he has wisdom to do. Start bailing water out of the ship, out of the boat. I'll be praying for miracle that the storm will calm down. No. He stopped doing what he's supposed to do. He's just waiting for God to come and help him. That's the reason why we have 95% of the population of this world poor. That's why Nigeria is the capital of poverty, because we have left everything to miracle, because we are the most religious people in the world. The biggest churches in the world are built in Nigeria. So we are so religious now that we have left our prosperity to miracle. And we can see the miracle. We are now the poverty capital of the world because of waiting on only miracle. So please, if you want to get rich, miracle is very good. I believe in miracle absolutely, but don't just sit down there and wait for miracle. You become irresponsible, and God will not help somebody that is irresponsible. Believe in your dream. What is your dream? As you are sitting there now, what is your dream? What is your dream? I have not seen any man on planet that does not have a dream. But the rich and the poor handle their dream differently. The poor just think his dream will just happen. That's why I say, if witches were horses, beggars will ride. If witches were horses, beggars will ride. Let your dream, don't just sit down there and dream. Wake up and dream. What is your dream? Which kind of life do you want to live? Which kind of life do you want to live for your children? Which kind of legacy do you want to? What is your dream? I can tell you, dust it up. That's what the rich do. They believe in their dream. They fight for their dream. But the poor just dream and do nothing about his dream. When you dream, you take action. That's what the rich do. Was the dream, they take action. After dreaming, the next thing they take is action. I want a brand new car. How do I make it happen? Action. The poor man said, I want a car, and he's just waiting. My brother not just send me car. My brother not just buy car for me. All those things are good, but don't wait for anybody. Believe in yourself that you can make this thing happen. Believe in yourself that you can make this thing happen. Believe in yourself that you can make this thing happen. Believe in yourself. Go for action. What do I need to do to buy this car this year? How much do I need to make? What do I need to do? Go for action. That's what the rich does. After their dream, they go for action. They don't play it safe. They don't do safety first. No, it's time for action. Don't find excuses. You have your dream. Don't find excuses. If I not achieve my dream, no problem. If I not buy car after all, not be everybody they buy car. If I not build house after all, not be everybody they build house. No, that's excuses. Don't give yourself any excuses for not achieving your goal. Excuses is a lie that you tell yourself to become irresponsible. That's the meaning of excuse. It's a lie that you tell yourself to become irresponsible. People are building houses every day. People are living their dream life. Even in Nigeria, that is the poverty capital of the world, people are living their dream life every day. Why is your case different? Why is my own case? That's what you ask yourself. I'm not going to give myself any excuse. If people are making it in Nigeria, this 2023, I'm going to make it. I'm not going to wait till 2024. It's this 2023. That is how to make your dreams come true. It's deliberate. No excuse. I said two things that you must remove from your dictionary: impossibility and excuse. Those two words must be erased from your dictionary. Don't give yourself excuse, because it's a lie. Every excuse you give is a lie. Anytime you want to give excuse, tell yourself that you want to lie. You want to show how irresponsible you are. It's only irresponsible people that give excuse. It's only irresponsible that give excuse. Go out there and make your dream count. Commit to your goal. You want to achieve your dream, you must set goals. I told you about SMART goals. I told you about sexual goals. Now, the SMART goals are not enough. You must have sexual goals. What are sexual goals? Goals that you know, as a young man, if you love a girl, the level you can go to get that girl, that's how you take your goal now. You have not even talked to the girl. You have started dressing well because you're just thinking about it. So that when the girl sees you, the day you will talk, the girl will accept you. The day the girl said it's coming to your house. I remember when we were back there in campus. My roommate that time, for just a girl coming to visit, he washed inside fridge. He did sanitation in the whole house. Just for a girl coming to visit you, inside fridge, everywhere was washed in that house. For like 5 hours, he was cleaning the house. It's just a sexual goal. Because they want to impress the girl about his environment. That kind of goal you get. If I achieve this goal, how will my life be? How will the life of my children be if I achieve this goal? If I achieve this goal, how my children's life will change. If everybody has been poor in my family, let me be the first multi-millionaire. Let me be the one that will lead everybody out of poverty in my family. No excuse that my family is a poor family. No. Every family is one man that led them out of poverty. And there's no better responsibility to be that man that will lead your family out of poverty. So please, set goals, sexual goals. I'm going to teach about that. Sexual goals. Set goals that makes you do everything you can just to impress. So that's the goal. So it's more than SMART goals now. It's sexual goals. Think how much you go when you really love a girl, the level that you can go to get that girl. That's how you set the goals. Think the level you can go to get that goal. So that's what we are looking at now. Networking. I took out my time today to invite personally. I personally invited more than 150 persons for this Zoom today. What am I doing? I'm networking. No man makes it alone. No man makes it in isolation. The rich do what they call network. That's why when the rich do parties, they don't spend their own money. All their friends begin to bring rice, begin to bring cow, begin to bring money. At the end of the day, you see that they spend. When you see the marriage or the birthday, you wonder millions have been spent. If you ask them, 1 naira of their money did not enter. It was as a result of network. It's as a result of network. Which kind of network do you have? I tell people there's one thing that is very clear. The poor cannot make the poor rich. You must understand that if you don't know these things, you will remain where you are. Deliberately go and make your brother is your brother. They can be poor. But your friend, you cannot choose your brother, but you can choose your friend. Deliberately go out there and look for rich people and befriend them. If you are among 5 rich people, rich persons, you are the next rich person, you are the 6th one. If you are among 5 poor people, you are the 6th poor man. It's a fact, nobody can change. Because when you stay with the rich, you hear the information of the rich, you ask the information of the rich, and you become rich. When you stay around the poor, it's only excuses they give there. It's Buhari that is the problem of the poor. It's Buhari. Ask that poor man, when this was Goodluck Jonathan time, was he rich? That Buhari was not his problem. So the question is, your problem is not Buhari. Your problem is your association, the people you are networking with. Deliberately network people greater than you. People greater. That was number 1 reason why I relocated to Lagos. That was number 1 reason why I relocated to Lekki. Because I want to associate with people better than me. People that motivate me to do what I need to do. People that motivate me to take action. It's all about action. People that motivate me to action. It's action. So you have to network. Share this link with somebody. It's a problem. You have to network. I'll talk about that later. Don't quit. When they reach the problem, that's when they go into their drawing room. That's why you see every rich man has a library. Every rich man has where it stay and think. Because life is filled with problems. The only people that get rich is people who solve problems. That's the difference between the rich and the poor. The poor complain about problems. The rich solve those problems and become rich. It's the problem solving that makes them rich. If you don't solve any problem, you can never be rich. The more problem you solve, the more wealth you will make. Elon Musk is the richest man in this world right now because he's solving the problem of caustic fuel for cars. That's why he's the richest man in the world right now, because he's solving the problem for the world, moving the world from fossil fuel to green fuel. So the higher the problem you solve, the higher the money you make from nowhere. Tesla is the most valuable car company in the world from nowhere because of problem solving. Problem solving. The poor always talk about problems. As soon as they see problem, they'll go and tell everybody, you see, I try you, but see the problem. You see, I try you, see the problem. They are showing everybody the problem. Who have you seen that a monument has been made for poverty, for being the poorest man in this community, or for being the man with the most excuse in this community? Who have you seen a monument made for before? Nobody. By the time you keep on sharing problems, good people run away from you. As you are coming, I beg, this one start with the problem now. Look for solution. There's problem everywhere. Our musicians obviously say problem not the finish. Problem not the finish. So the people that money not the finish, because problem not the finish, money not the finish. The people that solve this problem make the money. People are there. Anytime you see problem, see money. The question you gotta ask yourself is, how do I solve this problem? Look at these 2 people on your screen. The rich got there and the road was blocked by a rock. The poor man started running home to go and tell his wife and his children and his friends. The road, before we reach there, the road blocked. One rock just blocked. I don't know who put the rock for the road. It blocked the road. I won't go farm before road block. Now make me come out. He's telling everybody, anybody that sees him is telling them. But look at what the rich man did. How do I pass this rock? I need to get to my farm. I need to get to the side. Even though there's a rock here, what do I do? He thought about getting a ladder. Solution. He puts that ladder there. He creates a ladder. He will not only benefit from the ladder. Anybody that wants to use that ladder will start paying money. It did not only pass that. If you see how money comes now, he talk about what I need is a ladder. He went to build a ladder. He crossed. All his family crossed. And he started charging a token. So instead of you to go and pay 10,000 to build your own ladder, just pay me 500 to pass. People will start paying because nobody has $10,000 like him to build a ladder. Before you look, the guy has made the 10,000 naira, has made profit, and the ladder is still his own. That's how the rich become rich. But the poor surrounded and ran away. Why the rich thought, I need a ladder. I'm going to use it and I'm going to make money from it. That's how to become rich. The rich make money from everything. When there's COVID-19, opportunity to make money. Why the poor in their house, locked down, crying? Hey, COVID-19, oh, people almost died of hunger. People that were smart started making money. So there was always a problem. Nobody planned for COVID-19. That's how problem is. Whether you like it or not, you that is hearing me, problem will come. Problem will come. Whether you are a pastor, whether you are a imam, whether you are anything, problem will come. It comes to everybody. It comes. Plan for, unplanned for, it will come. No test, no testimony. No test. Some of those problems are what will move you to your next level. So don't see problem and be scared. Learn to make money work. Secret of the rich. The poor only think how I can work for money. They say, if all the money you earn is the one you work for, you will work till you die. You work till you die, and you will not have enough money. Wake up and check how much you have made this morning. There's nothing as sweet as that. I wake up every morning. The first thing I do after prayer is to check my phone. How much have I made today? Why I was sleeping? Why I was sleeping? How much did I make? I wake up in the morning. I check. How much did I make? Why I was sleeping? How much did I wake? My goal is to make $1,000 every night. When I wake up in the morning, I should see $1,000. That is my goal for 2023. I should wake up and see $1,000 made while I was sleeping every day. That is my goal for this year. And I'm working tirelessly for it. And that will lead me to what I'm going to share with you today, the 90-day plan, the 90-day challenge that we are launching today. That is what is next. That is the thought of waking up every day to see $1,000 in my account. That is what necessitated the creating of the 90-day challenge. Because I know if I continue the way I'm going now, I will never wake up and see $1,000 every day. I'm not saying every month, every day. I wake up every morning, I say that is my goal. Because of that goal, I'm thinking, how do I achieve it? Yes, I'm seeing money every day when I wake up, but it's not anywhere near the $1,000. How do I make the 1,000? That's what necessitated the 90-day challenge I'm going to share with you shortly. So the rich learn how to make money work for them. The poor works for money. Anytime you work for money, all you do is to work for money, you are the poor. You are the poor. People are using you to make money. Use people to make your own money. It's as simple as that. Use people to make your own money. Use people. It's all about people. It's all about people. Use people to make your own money. If you are not using people to make your own money, people are using you to make their own money. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. Expect problem every year. I just told you. Expect problem. Because it's problem that will make you rich. It's solving problems for yourself and for others that will make you rich. It's solving problem. If there's no problem, then there's no wealth. If there's no problem, there's no wealth. There's a problem solving that will make you rich. Solve a problem and you are rich. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the wealth you make. So don't be afraid of problem. When you see problem, take it as chew it and come out with a solution. Take risk. Take risk. That is the worst thing. The poor man want to play safe. If you take risk, manage to take risk once and it fails. You manage to take risk second time and it fails. Take the third and it fails. Hey, don't conclude. Once you call, I take risk, I do MMM, I do this. I lost money. Make I shop my money for myself and my body. Now I like this. You start hearing those stories. Anybody that tells me that, I know is the poor. Go and ask the rich. How much they lose every day? $1 said, I lost millions. That's why I became a billionaire. I lost millions. That's why I became a billionaire. Nobody becomes great without risk, without losing. Anytime you lose money, two things happen. anytime you learn and become better, it's always a learning. You have never failed. There's something like failure in life. It's a learning curve. There's something like failure in life, it's a learning curve. But no, even before the thing fall down, and money, he said he's looking for money. Look at money falling down from the sky now. He dropped his net and ran away. But look at what the rich man did. He prepared a big net and he was calculating, positioning his net to catch all the money that is coming. Why are the rich rich? Because the poor will run. So the one that will fall will be enough to make the rich rich. Nobody wants to take risk and you want to make money. Nobody wants to die and everybody wants to go to heaven. Look at the fallacy. Just look at the fallacy. If you cannot take risk, you cannot make money. Have that at the very back of your mind. There's no two things about it. There's no two ways about it. You cannot take risk, you cannot make money. Wealth are for risk takers. Wealth are for risk takers, not comfort seekers. Wealth are for risk takers. Opportunity goes around wearing cover and looking like hard work. If any opportunity is easy, everybody will embrace it. Anytime you see an opportunity and it's easy for everybody to do, know that that's not an opportunity anymore. There must be risk that a lot of people will be afraid to take. There will be work that a lot of people are afraid to do. There must be something. Because if everybody sees it and call it opportunity, there's nothing there. There is nothing there again. You're already late. So you can never become rich without risk taking. Take this from me. Risk is everything. Wealth is only reserved for the risk taker. I can tell you that. Welcome to the launch of our 90-day challenge. If you're on this call tonight, I want to really celebrate you. I want to celebrate you because you are at the verge of making history. I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate because in 90 days, I can assure you, in 90 days, if you know yourself before, you're not going to know yourself again, like what people will say. If you know me before, you're not going to know me again in 90 days. I can tell you that. Everything being equal, in the next 90 days, life will be transformed. Family will be transformed. Dreams will be bettered. I can tell you that in the next 90 days. So why 90 days? Why 90 days? I say it's in 90 days to rebuild my life challenge. I don't know about you. In these 90 days, I want to rebuild my life. It's a challenge for me to rebuild my life in the next 90 days. It's a major challenge for me to rebuild my life in the next 90 days. It's going to be 90 days of relentless focus because there are distractions everywhere. In these 90 days, I'm going to focus on these 4 projects I'm going to be sharing with you right now. Projects come to me every day, but in these 90 days, I'm going to focus on these 4. Every day, I will be intentional. I will be strategic. I will share this, my 90-day challenge opportunity with at least 10 persons every day. Today, I said I shared it with at least 150 persons today. But going forward, today was a long day, that's why I shared it very well. But going forward, every day, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do before 12 noon is to see that I've shared this opportunity with 10 fresh persons. I will look for them online. I will look for them everywhere. That's networking. Every group I am, I'll go and private chat people and talk to 10 persons about my opportunity every day. I'm going to plan every day, plan like never before. And my goal, get it and change my life at the end of the next 90 days. I don't know about you, but I can tell you, thank God you are here. Please be here by 15th of June. Be here by 15th of June, where we'll be celebrating. I hope you will be among the celebrants that day. I hope so. So before I go forward, let me give a disclaimer. I'm not your financial advisor. Whatever I'm sharing here is for educational purposes. Before you do anything, do your due diligence. And if you decide to take the information I'm giving you, that means you are responsible for your profit and you are responsible for your loss. If you make profit, congratulations. If you make loss, let's learn from it. So this is what I want to do. That is what I'm sharing with you because I know it's going to transform my life and it's going to transform your life. That's why I'm sharing it with you. So if I put that at the back of our mind, let's go. I've come up with 4 projects that I believe that are going to transform our life. The next meeting I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share why people lose money online and how never to lose money online. I'm going to share with you. It's part of the way, it's part of the mindset that created this thing. If you look at there, you see Just Market Trinity Pro. I'm going to explain that. You see AAS, I'm going to explain it. CAGT, I'm going to explain it. See Dinners, I'm going to explain it. The first 3 are online and the last one is offline. Okay, let's start with Trinity Pro Forex Copy Trading System, which is Just Market. This is a system that I started doing in December. And like I tell you, this system has been my major sustainer this year. This system has been my major sustainer this year. On this copy trading today, I know how much I've made only today. Just from this copy trading today. I know how much I've made only today, just from this copy trading. What is Just Market? Just Market is a broker. He won the best broker in Asia in 2022. That's for last year. What do? You come to Just Market, you sign up with Just Market. You put your money by yourself in Just Market. It's only you that can put your money in Just Market. It's only you that can remove it. You are not giving anybody, any company your money. All you need to do is to come and copy our trader called Trinity Pro. You don't need to know anything about Forex. My grandmother can do this. We just guide you and you just copy the Pro. You just be like me. You just wake up every morning and check how much you have made for the day. That's what you now do. You wake up every day and check how much you have made. A pastor that started this month, I just checked his account now. He has made over $700 from this Just Market. Over $700 made. For somebody that started just this month. Over $700 made from this copy trading. Without him lifting a finger, without him knowing anything about Forex trade. So this has been giving us 2 to 2.5% daily since December. This is a platform. You are not 100% sure when it comes to, you cannot beat your chest in online, but this platform is a platform where I say the risk is minimal because at any time you can collect your capital and you're like that pastor that has made $700 this month in less than 2 weeks. Any day want to collect his capital and his profit, he doesn't need to talk with flesh and blood. If he needs his money tonight, he collects it 5 minutes. Once you click withdraw, in 5 minutes, he has hit your account. In 5 minutes, your money has hit your account. So his capital and his profit, he can collect it now. And he gets it now. 5 minutes, he has got it to his account. He don't need to write to anybody, say, I want to use my money, or I don't want to do it. No, that's the beauty of this. You are 100% control of your capital and your profit. You're 100% in control. That's the beauty of this. This is the number one. This is my number one business right now. This is my number one. So this is one of the business we'll be combining. Number 2, okay, copy trading, like I said, is very simple. The master trader, this one up here, is our Trinity Pro. Then as many people as they like can copy. Wherever he's trading, that's what you are trading. As he's making profit, you are making profit. If you make loss, you make loss. But like I said, it has been profit galore since we started in December. It has been profit galore. There's been no month that we had a loss. No month. In fact, no week. There has been never a lost week before since we got started. So as many people that are copying this trading, that's as many people that will enjoy the same result. 2 to 2.5% daily. Then the second one here is AAS. AAS is Africa Arbitrage system. It was created by in Nigeria, a guy I know so well called Mr. Michael. When I saw this opportunity, it looked very risky. But I searched inside my heart. I looked at their plan that they have, and I looked at the whole thing. I said, yes, it's a risk I can take. And to be honest with you, if not that, I'm starting a 90-day plan again. The money I invested there, I've made my money back. I've made my money back. Everybody that started AAS 2 months ago, they are all made their money back. So you see, a friend of mine put $5,000 in AAS 2 months ago. He has made his $5,000 back. Look at what he's making. About $3,000 free now every month. That's what he's making. You see, no risk, no gain. So how much are you making from AAS? That guy now, his $5,000 is in his pocket, and he's sure of making at least $3,000 every month from AAS. You see why the rich become richer? That's it. So these are second platform that we're keen into. It's a Nigerian. Let's believe he knows what he's doing. It's a risk, I know, but it's a risk that we must take if we want to move forward. So with this, we can get to 3.5% every month from AAS. Then the second one is AGT, Afrique Arbitrage Global Trader. What is Afrique Global Trader? The same thing like AAS. What do? They do arbitrage. If you see their name, arbitrage is always their name. They do arbitrage. And for those that doesn't know what arbitrage is buying a cryptocurrency from one platform and selling another platform to make it different. If I explain arbitrage in a layman's way, if you go to Ikeja, for example, and you buy dollar for 742 naira, and they say in Lekki they are buying dollar for 745. So you go to Ikeja, you buy for 742, you come to Lekki, you sell for 745. You make 3 naira gain. So as many times as you can do that transaction, that's the number of time you can get. It's called arbitrage, because you just bought from the same dollar. You just bought it in Ikeja and you come to Lekki and you sold it and you make 3 naira. From each dollar you buy in Ikeja and you sell in Lekki, you make 3 naira. So they have a software that do this in milliseconds. That's what Jesse Michael said he has, and that's what this Preman, this is an Indian. That Jesse Michael AS is a Nigerian, AGT is from India. So this one has 3 boats. Jesse Michael just has 1 boat, but this has 3 boats. The Atra V7.0 pays 5% daily, but your capital is locked for 50 days. Your capital is locked for 60 days. Then you have the Atra V4.0. And this 7.0, the minimum capital you can start with is $50. While the Atra V4.0, the minimum capital you can start with is $20, and your capital is locked here for 15 days. And funny enough, today, somebody just collected 15 days today. Was celebrating it. It started on the 17th of last month. Today, completed 2. That means the person has made 120% of his capital from this business, and it's still running. So you can see where you are sleeping, others are taking risks and they are cashing out greatly. So with $20, you can start this, and you can lock your capital for 15 days. After 15 days, you can do your cash out. Then Atra 2.0, this one, you don't need to lock your capital. It's $10 to start with. Any money you make, you can withdraw it every day. If you want to withdraw every day, you can withdraw it. So these are the 3 boats. I'm only working with 4.0 and 7.0. For me, I prefer the 7.0 because I'm a risk taker. But I work with both, and I'm going to explain to you subsequently. Then the last one, but not the least, is called Dinas Global. This is a product network. This is a physical business. The question is, if you look at the 3 businesses we have talked about before, they are all online business. And in the world of online, anything can happen. I'm not removing that fact. Anything can happen. They are very risky. They are very rewarding. High risk, high reward. You can't separate that. High risk, high reward. But I brought in this dinner to be an insurance cover. To be an insurance cover. I'm going to explain subsequently better. In this dinner, you have 8 ways you can make money. From a referral bonus, from selling of the product, from matching bonus, from upgrade bonus, about 8. But I'm going to be talking about only one, which I call the 1-year smart math scenario, which is matching bonus. Once there's somebody on your left and there's somebody on your right, you earn in dinars. So this is like starting dinars with 8,400. You bring in 2 people in your first month, you earn 15,120. If those 2 people in their whole first month bring out 2 people, that's when in February you earn this. Just like that, that is everybody bringing 2 in the whole of a month, and you earning this. So in 1 year, you would have made 61 million naira if everybody can get their 2. So in this 90 days, I said I want to pursue this 1-year plan in 90 days. I want to go all out to achieve this 1-year plan in 90 days. I want to go all out to achieve this 1-year plan in 90 days. I want to go all out to achieve this. And what is my goal at the end of the day? At the end of 90 days, is to get 61 million naira. Let's assume I was 50% successful. I will get 30 million naira. Let's assume I was 25% successful. I will get 15 million naira. Let's assume I was 12.5% successful. I will get 7.7 million naira. Let's assume I was 6% successful. I will get 3.8 million naira. There's no way I will not be 6% successful in this goal that I've set myself. That's the worst that will happen. To be 6% successful and make 3 million naira from here. What is the making it 3 million above? In case anything happens to any 3 above, you recover your money from here. So let's look at the 90-day challenge that I've given myself. Minimum investment for this 90-day challenge is $300 each in these 4 projects. That will give you $1,200. You multiply it with 750 for $1, that's $900,000. And we are starting today. So I say congratulations. If you are hearing this, I are ready to start. How are we going to make this money? Because in 90 days, with this plan, with 900,000, you are going to make 9 million naira. With 900,000, you're going to make it sound too good to be true. Let's see how it's going to happen. We start from Trinity Pro. Put your $300 in Trinity Pro at 2% return every day. At the end of the month, you will get $543. At the end of the month, you get $543. I said withdraw $300 and leave $243 to run a Trinity Pro for 50 days. That will give us $797, which is about $589,000 in 90 days. So your 30 plus 50, 90 days. That's for Trinity Pro. Then you bring another $300 and you put it in AAS. And you run it for 30 days. You get $543. This time, take $243 because in AAS, you can only take your profit, you can't take your capital. Take only $243 and invest the remaining $300 for another 50 days, making it 90. And you make $984, which is about $728,160. Then in AGT, invest the same $300 at 3.2% daily. For 1 month, you get $771. I said withdraw only $271 at the end of 30 days and invest $500 for 50 days. Now, the $500 will be invested in Vitra 7.0, 5% every day for 60 days. And that will give us $9,339. That's about 6.9 million. If you look, our risk is just practically for 30 days. After 30 days, you have collected $300 a year. You have collected $243 a year. You have collected $271 a year. You have collected about 90% of your capital back after 30 days. So our risk in this 90 days is just for 30 days. By April 15, we are 90, we are running this business now risk-free. By April 15, we already risk because 90% of our capital will be back. Why? $300 in dinar. How am I going to spend the $300? $300 is 225,000. 88,000 will be used to register an account for you. Why is the remaining balance will be to register an account for like 4 people that will work under you. We're going to look for people that are ready to work. I'm going to register them so that they can build it for you. So it becomes a hand-free for you. Whether you are working or you're not working, the account begins to build for you. So that is the beauty of the system. So if everything go equal, at the end of 90 days, all systems going equal, that will believe in faith that everything's going to go well, there will be no hiccup. We're going to have 9.1 million naira at the end of 90 days. And like I said, I remember our risk is just for 1 month because after 30 days, we have collected 300, we have collected 243, we have collected 271. 90% of our money is already collected before we make. So this is pure profit. After we have collected our 9, so our risk is just 1 month. So if you are hearing me, and you want to be rich, this is the time for risk taking. DM me. If you are watching this video right now, get in contact with the person that invited you to this Zoom or the person that shared this video with you. Get in contact with the person to ask him how to get started now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Your 90 days starts from the day you start. If you are like me that want to start today, start today. The day you start is your 90 days. Another thing you must take note of, I recommended $300. You can do $100 if that's where your power is. You can do $200 if that's where your power is. You can do the 300 that I recommend if that's where your power is. You can do 400. You can do 500. You can do 1,000. You can do 2,000. You can do $3,000 each, depending on your capacity. The most important thing is that you start. The most important thing is that you start. The most important thing is that you start. So please, if you have any question, DM me, get to the person who shared this thing with you, and we'll take your question. We'll take your question. So the challenge is for you to accept or decline. It's not, you are not under any compulsion or anything. The choice is yours. Like I said, this is purely an educational purpose. It's either you accept the challenge or you decline it. I have taken the challenge myself. By 15th of June, God helping me, everything going well, I will make my 9 million. I know what I'm going to do with it. So if you decide to want to be like me, go ahead. If you want to even make more than me, you are free. You want to make lower than me, you are free. The choice is yours. So at this time, I'm going to pass the ball to you. It's time for you to accept the challenge or decline the challenge. But I want to, at this point, thank you for taking time to be at this Zoom live. And if you are watching this video, the Rocketed Zoom, thanks for taking out this time to watch this Zoom. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So if you are watching on YouTube, please help me to like this video. Help me to share to your loved ones. There's nobody you know that you should not share this with. If this has been a value to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with somebody. It might change the life of a person. Thank you, and God bless you. I love you from the depth of my heart.